Have you heard of desperate measures? Little Sponge had to grab the disease with his hands, only to find it popping back up like a game of Guess Who's Back. After donning gloves, Little Sponge felt ready for kitchen combat, but illness made him quit. Old Jang walked in and nearly fainted at Little Sponge's unique look, coming over like he'd just discovered an alien. Little Sponge said he was fine, but Old Jang hid in the cupboard, saying this was no small matter. Suddenly, there was a loud bang from above. The action team rushed in, and just as Jane was about to catch Little Sponge, she got interrupted. The sheriff claimed they needed a professional, and a man burst in like it. This pro used a stick to push Little Sponge into a cage, then airlifted him away as if a toy. But unluckily, the disease fell onto Old Jang's head, leaving him in disbelief. Subtitle: While at checkout, Old Jang accidentally infected a customer, stunned as if an alien invaded the supermarket. He was skeptical, thinking he saw wrong. Little Sponge was already gone. What a twist. Little Sponge woke up and jumped at the sight of a few ghosts talking to him, but from a distance, it turned out to be the staff. It was just a ghost party. They placed Little Sponge into a breathing bubble until the sickness vanished, just like a nanny sending a baby off for a bath. Just as he was lounging in his bubble, President Pie barged in like it was a grand event. President Pie was ready to poke the bubble, but Little Sponge stopped him like it was a little theatre production of Don't Disturb Me. Unwilling to back down, President Pie started to retaliate, only to be scared off by Little Sponge's antics. Was an unexpected showdown. When Little Sponge realized the bubble burst, he was about to lose it. What a crazy moment. President Pie had a light bulb moment and blew another bubble while Little Sponge was distracted, trapping him again like it was a repeat game. The bubble was even mobile, making Little Sponge excited to consider a job at the Royal Chef, while Old Jang started to itch more and more. Old Chef suddenly found Old Jang, pleading for help as if he had the weight of the world on his shoulders. When Old Jang heard he had to fry patties, he nearly threw up while the disease was having a party on the patties. Before he knew it, Old Jang had turned green like Little Sponge, staring at customers in shock. Customers realized the disease came from Old Jang, surrounding him to demand answers, a real knock-knock drama. But then, Old Chef was also devoured by the disease, with customers complaining, leaving him looking very unhappy. Little Sponge becomes everyone's target, like a hero under enemy attack. Old Chef tried to blame Old Jang, while Old Jang pushed it onto Little Sponge, making it hard to pin down the real culprit. Everyone surged at Little Sponge's bubble like a tidal wave, with unimaginable consequences. When the bubble burst, the whole shop was infected, turning into a dark comedy that had everyone in stitches. When Old Chef looked back, he found it was Little Woe cleaning up, leaving Little Sponge laughing and crying. This little guy had somehow come to the rescue. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.